Well, thank you very much. The proceedings of the Mxenge inquest here at the Pietermaritzburg High Court were quite brief this morning. We saw the judge, taking, of course, the instructions from the legal representatives who are going to be really leading the evidence in this particular inquest, saying them that those who have been, rather the key witnesses who have been subpoenaed to give evidence in the inquest have requested that they be provided with legal representation. Of course, you'd know that some of those key witnesses were members of the South African Police Service at the time. Of course, this particular inquest, has been a long time coming, really. If you look at the events leading up to here, we had a discussion with the National Prosecuting Authority in the morning where they were basically indicating that they've done all the necessary work, including taking, some of the information from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission to put together, what they are going to be presenting when the evidence is led at this particular inquest. Of course, you recall that Griffiths Mxenge played a very, very pivotal role in the fight against apartheid when his life was cut short in 1981. A lot of questions were raised with regards to who were the perpetrators or who were the people responsible for his brutal death. And of course, we did speak to a family member representing the Mxenge family who did highlight that in fact they are quite pleased that now that this inquest is going to be getting underway, they are hoping that they will get the answers that the family has been looking for quite a long time now. So they are quite adamant that this process is going to be a successful one, given the fact that the NPA has reassured them that all the necessary work has been done really to get to the bottom of what really transpired leading to the death of Griffiths Mxenge, who was a human rights lawyer, an anti-apartheid activist as well. And of course, I'm stepping out of the shot just to give our viewers a sense of the activity here at the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Of course, we saw a number of ANC leaders in attendance as well, attending this particular proceedings. They were all basically saying that they welcome the reopening of this inquest, saying that there are also, a lot of other families who find themselves in similar positions where they do not know what happened really to their loved ones. Some of them are still missing, and some of them, of course, died under very mysterious circumstances. So the ANC spokesperson speaking to us earlier, that's Mxenge, saying that the ANC welcomes this, and it's quite exciting for the ANC and families involved to see what's going to transpire and who really are the perpetrators of these brutal killings that transpired during the apartheid regime. And also bearing in mind that once this process has been finalized, then the presiding officers will then be in a position to decide as to what then happens. Of course, the NPA says based on what would have come out of the inquest, they will be in a position to decide as to whether to criminally charge some of the people who are said to have committed, these killings during the apartheid regime. But it's over to you in studio. The judgment coming out of this particular inquest, saying that, of course, this matter has been adjourned until the 17th of June. That is to allow for the witnesses who have been subpoenaed to get their legal representation. It's